Hey Virgos, how are you guys doing? The bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be fiery yourself. I know how Mercury retrograde turns Virgos into. Okay, I'm, and I'm personally feeling that. So this reading is gonna be for my lovely Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is gonna be more of a love reading for the week of the August 3rd till August 9th. Okay, so we have the full card. Okay, you guys are embracing the newness. Okay, there is something new that you're feeling internally and externally. You have been stuck in a rut all these days, all these years, and I personally feel or see a Virgo that is actually coming out of a rut or coming out of a very desolate situation in the most energetic way. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. You're certainly coming out of a dominative phase or something that was not aligning with your higher self. Something that you felt stuck or trapped, or I get the feeling of claustrophobic. Okay, you were stuck in like you were feeling breathless. Okay, that was someone who was draining your energy and you're coming out of it successfully. Okay, you're coming out of something that did not align with you successfully, Virgos. Virgos have a tendency to put up with the BS until they think that it no longer serves them. Okay? What I'm trying to say is that Virgos, you guys have the tendency to be patient with someone that you love. It's because of the love that you give. You guys are selfless. Okay? Virgos are the healers of the zodiac signs. So you guys are like, whenever you see someone who is sick, mentally or heartily, you guys are like the first ones to go and try to heal them. You're selfless. So you're being patient. You'll be like patient with your BS, with your whatever bullcrap attitude that they actually portray. But at one point in time, when you realize that it's actually draining your own energy, at one point in time when you realize that it's not serving your higher self, you will like put a full stop without looking at it back. That is the speciality of Virgos. You guys heal at the same time you guys know how to protect yourself. Okay, that is the wisdom that Virgos have naturally. Yeah, the Temperance card. Okay, you're being calm and composed. You could be dealing with a fellow Sagittarius or anyone in that sign, not necessarily, but you're very calm and composed. I'm getting the picture like a wide tide, like waves of the ocean coming and hitting you. You know, while you go surfing, like beach surfing or what, when the waves hit you, but you're still perseverant, you're still resilient. I'm getting that picture. Probably some of you guys could be going parasailing or some beach activities, maybe. Okay, not necessarily. I'm seeing a person that is being resilient through all the storms. Whatever that hits you, you're like being strong and steady and confident and like, but this is not the kind of stormy thing. The King of Wands is coming up again. You could be dealing with a fire sign. That could be a fire sign that is testing your patience a lot. That could be actually draining your energy a lot, but you're just this calm and composed figure. You don't want to lose your words that is going to hurt anyone, because when a Virgo loses their words, it's disaster. Because Virgos are the calmest of the zodiac signs, and when they lose their words, it's not going to be nice. There are any cross watchers, let me just tell you, it's not gonna be nice when Virgos lose their words. No, because they can be as patient AF, but once they lose their patience, you wouldn't want to be there. So that's why I always tell some of my friends, like, don't you dare ever test a Virgo's patience. It's gonna be, it's gonna backfire you in the most worst possible ways, in the worst possible ways. And the Queen of Swords. You're cutting through all the lies, all the BS. You're cutting through everything that no longer serves you, Virgos. The Queen and the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups. So you could be enjoying your life with your family, with your friends. You could be enjoying your life in the most beautiful way. You might be doing something that you like indulging in your hobbies or something that you love, creative. I see a Virgo that is being creative this week, inspired. You like wanting to make more money. Now that's a Virgo thing. You're working hard, you were dedicated. These are all totally Virgo things, okay? So this is actually something that Virgos are prone to, like you're always wanting to climb that ladder towards success, okay? But at the same time, in your love life, you're actually cutting through all the lies. You're cutting through all the BS. You're no longer giving in to anything that actually doesn't make sense. If this person has been not treating you properly, you're cutting through it. You're like, I'm done with this. I might seem as composed as a cucumber, as calm as a cucumber, but I'm no longer taking your lies. I'm no longer taking your BS. It's either my way or the highway. You're certainly the OG this week, Virgo. You're the OG. Whoever that is trying to take advantage of you or has been taking you for granted, whoa, sorry. My bad for them. I'm feeling bad for them, actually. They are gonna be cut off like a slash, like few, few. You know what you're doing, Virgos. Virgos don't go deliberately cutting off people. They don't do that. They don't do that. They're like, I don't give a damn. If you're treating me like a shit, then you get a treatment much more worse than that. That's Virgos. Because they treat you with love. They nurse you, they care for you. And if you treat them like terribly, they're not going to care about you anymore. And once they show you out their life, once they throw you out their life, they're not going to turn back. So even if this person is trying to make communications with you, they might try to build communications, text you personally, call you, or communicate. You're not going to reciprocate. You're in this mode. You're the Queen of Swords this week. You're calm, you're humble, you're grounded. You're the kind of the calm wave. You know how strong oceans could be? Okay? But the strength of the ocean, when they hit us back, we're not able to take that magnitude of the ocean. That is what you are. You're this you're this wave, you're this very strong wave. And when you cut them, you're off. Okay? So they might try to actually reach out to you, text you, call you, make communications with you. You're not into that. Because you're in your mode, the Queen of Pentacles. You're making money, you're getting that fame, you're getting that recognition, that pay rise, that promotion. You're getting whatever, you're getting the rewards of your hard work, for your dedication. You're getting whatever that you deserve, Virgo. You know what you deserve. That is the most important thing of all. It's not about the universe giving you what you deserve. It's about you realizing what you deserve. It's about you realizing what you actually are. That is the most important thing. Once a person or an individual realizes what they actually are, what they actually deserve, what they actually need in their life, that's when the universe starts channeling all the goodness into your life. Until then, it's going to be a little difficult, to be honest, non sugar coated. So once you realize what you are actually, once you realize your depth, the respect that you deserve, the admiration you deserve, the mutual understanding that you deserve, once you realize all these things, the universe is going to channel you with a lot of beautiful messages. It's going to give to you all the beautiful success that you deserve in your life. Okay? So it's not about whatever that happens in the cosmic life, it's whatever that happens within you. Once you break that chain, like what you do, Virgo, once you break that chain so successfully, everything comes flowing to you. You're the queen. You're the OG this week, Virgos. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. You could have a soulmate connection with this person. They are missing you so much. You are being in their mind rent free. They are thinking about you a lot. Whatever that they do, okay, they're going out to a restaurant, eating, they are only thinking about you. They go out, meet their friends, they're only thinking about you. Wherever they go, they're only thinking about you, Virgos. They are missing you so badly. They want to be with you. But you're like, I'm done with the BS. If you want me, you treat me right. You want me, you treat me right. You cut through all those BS. You be truthful to me. You be clean to me. I'll give you what you deserve. You're no longer adhering to their BS, okay? But they miss you so much. Okay, you could be married to this person, you could have a lot of commitment to this person. They might try to offer you an apology this week for whatever they had said in the past. Okay, they could have said some very hurtful things, and that's why I said in the beginning of my reading, when Virgos start losing their words, it's more than it's catastrophe. And then we have the Daughter of Coins. So they're trying their level best to actually make baby steps towards you to try to build this communication, this connection. Okay, they're waiting for you. If you guys are at a distance at the time being, they're certainly waiting for you. They're waiting to see you, Virgos. They want to see you. They want to talk to you. They want to be with you. They are waiting to see you, but you're in this Seven of Wands mode and the Queen of Swords. You're like, you treat me right, I give you right. Or else, I don't care. I'm just gonna go chasing my dreams. I'm just gonna go being in this queen mode because I'm a queen myself and I know that and I have realized that. So I don't give a damn about whatever you do. You want me, you treat me right. So that is the Virgo's energy this week. Okay? You guys are like the Nine of Cups. You guys are just enjoying yourself, just having a lot of booze, getting that accessories, making yourself beautiful, buying that new dress, buying that new chain, buying that new heels for yourself, that new perfume. You guys are having the strength card. Like no one can shake your strength this week. And I can just keep going like that because you guys are super strong this week, Virgos. Super strong. And that's why I say you can be the softest. You can be the softest and you can be the harshest. Virgos can go any extremes. It depends on the person that you're dealing with. If the person that you're dealing with is treating you, if the person that you're dealing with is not giving you what you deserve, you can go to this extreme of Queen of Swords. If they're giving you all the love, you're going to give them all the love. So it totally depends on the person. Okay? There is nothing to blame the Virgos, honestly. Okay, and the Judgment. So probably there could be a reconciliation that is coming up this week. This person might be trying their level hard to actually talk to you, to build this through, to rebuild this connection, to actually not let this connection go. They really want this connection with you, Virgos. So I personally see that they're trying the hardest possible ways to actually talk to you. You might be totally isolating yourself from them, okay? And you could be just mingling with your friends, having that wonderful lunch, dinner treats, okay, enjoying yourself. But this person so badly wants to talk to you and they will try to make it up for whatever that they did. They will actually try to reconcile with you so badly, and that is happening for sure. Okay, as I said, the Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck, they are certainly trying to build this connection. Yeah, they are certainly trying to build a connection that abruptly ended. You could have abruptly put a full stop to them, Virgo, for whatever that they had said. They could have said some really spiteful things to you in an argument. You guys could have had an argument. You guys could have had like a debate or a talk, like a very huge, bitter argument, and they could have lost their words because you actually seem to be very calm and composed. So you were actually in control. Okay, I've seen this Instagram reels where people say that no matter how angry are you on the other person, you should be able to put yourself in limits in terms of your words because words can actually hurt a person more than anything. So this person could have lost their words during an argument in the past, and that could have actually made you very hurt, and that hurt actually made you come out of this. Okay, you didn't get that nine of swords hurt, like you're super hurt, you were crying in the corner of your room. No, probably you could have done that in the past, but not now, because once you felt hurt, you're just like, okay, I'm done with this, I'm cutting through all this BS, and I am actually enjoying myself. Okay, I'm chasing my dreams, I'm chasing my inspirations, I want to do what I want to do. Okay, so you're just like playing. So this could have actually had, you guys could have actually had like an argument, and that could have led like an abrupt pause or a break. And they are actually trying to rebuild that connection that abruptly broke. They're actually trying to rebuild that reconciliation with you, okay, to have that four of wands again with you. Okay, you guys could be actually living together, or there could be like a family environment. Okay, so they're trying to actually build that family connection, that love connection with you again, and it might turn out to be successful once they realize their mistake, once they apologize for whatever that they did. Okay, but no matter whatever that they do, yeah, you're still you're still holding the reins, Virgo. Like the empire is still in your hands, you're not giving it up for anyone. Okay, there could be something that is coming towards you, like a luck or a charm or something good that is coming towards you. Okay, this could be like the wheel of fortune often symbolizes some lucky stuffs happening in your life. Okay, you could be like, as I said, promotion or a job offer or something that is actually a gift from the universe for whatever that you had gone through and for whatever that you had realized you are. Okay, your love life could also be spicing up this week. Okay, once the person realizes that they're on the wrong side, once they apologize to you, you might probably give them a chance, because Virgos are always the lover's lover. Okay, so you might be offering them a chance, and this connection has a chance to be successful again. Okay, it has a chance to actually to be rebuilt from the ruins. Okay, so they could have ruined this with their own tongue, with their own words, and okay, it can be rebuilt, it can be successful. Okay, but you're setting very clear boundaries this week, Virgo. You're no longer letting them to actually step on your boundaries. You're like, okay, okay, we're reconciling, we're fine with each other, but you're no longer doing this to me. Okay, you're setting your boundaries clear and wise. Okay, so they are no longer they can no longer dominate you if they have been dominating you all this way, all these years, or if they've been instructing you or being like a control freak, like trying to control you over your decisions. They can no longer do that, because you are actually drawing very clear clear boundaries with them this week. So you're the OG's Virgo. So if anyone who's dealing with a Virgo, please take a chill pill, because you're going to be going through a very massive roller coaster this week. Okay, the Seven of Cups. You could be having a lot of priorities, responsibilities. You could be channeling your attention to other things. You're certainly not obsessed with the connection. Maybe that person is, but you're more towards, you're being quiet, you're channeling messages, you're being intuitive. Okay, you're not like hush gush, I'm gonna debate back. No, you're quiet, you're thinking through all the things. Okay, and you're channeling your attention elsewhere. Okay, you have some other priorities, you're making other stuffs your priorities. This person is not on your priority checklist, at least for this week. It's okay. And the Magician, you're manifesting something new. You might be involved in some research work, or you might be involved in your career, office. You're really doing great this week. You're getting that recognition, that praise for whatever that you're doing, Virgos. And I'm seeing that. You might be having a lot of work, but you're doing it superb. Okay, you're doing it fantastic, fabulous. Okay, so you're the Magician, you're manifesting whatever that you want. Your manifestation vibe is very high this week. You can manifest the success that you want, the wealth, the success, even the love that you want. Everything is in your hands. The moment you deserve what you, the moment you realize what you want, everything is just flowing through from the universe. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck again, we have the Three of Cups. So you're having a lovely, fun time with your friends and family, and it's gonna be so happy. you're not focusing on this person, but this person is focusing on you. So you're gonna be like having clear cut communications this week, Virgos. That's what I see for you. Thanks a lot for your time, and do subscribe to my channel, comment in the comment sections below, and love you guys so much.